What up? It's Billy Bob Bonkers back at it again. I know it's been a long time since you've seen me, but allow me to catch up to speed. And I'm just kidding. It's still just me and that hat. It's actually a different one because my white one's in that press right there, and I can't be bothered getting it because it's probably buried underneath a billion other hats. Anyway, welcome to the first. Excuse me. Welcome to the actual final week of Seacht2ne, where we can finally round it off and have it be that kind of week. Anyway, so today is the first. I want to start off by saying Happy Pride Month, everybody. Don't be afraid to be yourself today. I got this. I believe in you. Even this hat says so. But that's weird. I don't seem to remember buying this one. Ah, of course. How could I forget? Anyway, what am I on about today? Yes, you may have noticed there's been a bit of a change in lighting here. My curtains over there are closed, but there's still like lighting coming from above. What's going on here? Did I get like a bulb or something? No, it's actually, let me tell you this. It's actually some lighting trickery. I just put a lamp up here and turn it on, and that's how I got that. And that's the theme of this video, filmmaking, because I know too much about it, I think. See, there's a ton of different processes when it comes to like actually setting up somewhat professional style of filming. You got to make sure the lighting's accurate. You got to make sure the camera angle is just right. You got to make sure all your costumes are prepped up. Like, for example, this here hat. This is technically a costume that I just whipped up in about 5 minutes. But it's not just that. You got to make sure that the scenery around you fits the theme. Like, for example, the light up here is just a white light. There's no reason for it to change it to blue cold, which usually means there's going to be a tension in the scene. And there's also no reason to make it be like red warm, which I guess is a way to lighten up the scene a little bit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Why am I spilling all this information to you about filmmaking? I want to. And besides, I've been recording videos for about 9 years, and I've been like, I wouldn't say I've been studying filmmaking, but I've been analyzing how shots are made in like live action and theater shows. So I do know my workaround in the filmmaking department, partially. Everything else though is just a guess, so I'm going to be completely wrong on almost everything. But yeah, the main thing that's like a hassle for me is I'm the kind that wants to get into this kind of thing. I want that to be my future in life. I started off with Adidas, man. Okay, well, technically I didn't. I started off way back in elementary school, but we'll pretend that didn't happen. Anyway, I started all this back in Adidas, man, and I want to carry it on to as far as my eyes can see into the future. And the future's queer blinding, I'll tell you that much. Oh, God. Top tier joke. Like, just top tier joke. Anyway, oh God, yeah. That's the kind of thing I want to be doing. So I've slowly but surely over the years started analyzing like how stuff is set up, how the lighting is performed, how camera angles are shot, how the mood of a general scene should be. And I want to put this practice into my real life projects, like Adidas, man. But it's been pretty hard to do considering my general state of setup. Like, let's see, there's me lighting here, but that's about it. I don't have any of those big studio lights, and that's probably a good thing because it's probably blind the head off you. I do have a semi-professional camera angle stand, but it's just my phone on the display. No, not even on the display. It's just my phone on the wardrobe there, and it's set to 4K because I can't be bothered setting it back to 1080p. And I guess I have a myriad of costumes, but they're all kind of like this. And then it's just my pajamas. And then there is my hat drawer, where, yes, this is where the Saint Lumberjack hat comes from. So needless to say, the pieces are there, but they're on a bit of a, what's the word? A budget costs. No. It's on a bit of a, I've forgotten the word now, fellas. It's on a bit of a budget cut. You see, I don't have the money to go out and like actually record stuff in the studio. That makes no sense. And besides, I'm only 17 now. I don't I can't be bothered. I have better things to do in my life, like worrying about how I'm going to finish high school and all that sort of junk. But yeah, there's not really more to the story. I just decided on the car ride home, you know what, I'm just going to discuss filmmaking and like the process behind it for like no reason at all. Also, you got to make sure that like this the environment matches the writing, you know? Like this for example, there's no writing to the script. I just turn on there's no writing here. I just turn on my camera. But I guess in a way, the lighting and the camera setup reflects that. But in like actual serious scenarios, you gotta make sure that the writing fits the scenery. If it's a tension scene, you gotta make sure the camera angle's like all shaky and everything, but not to a point where it's too disoriented for the audience. Oh shoot, my light's dying. And you gotta make sure that like the filter's like set to something cold, I guess, to exacerbate the tension. Let's see, whenever it's curious, you gotta make sure the light is pointed behind you. There you go. Now it looks like I'm in a horror movie. This is probably the worst example ever, but I can't be able to put it back, so here you go. Think of it like photo shoots or like professional photography, except you're actually moving and there's like things to do. That's pretty much what I'm describing to you. I know basically none of you here are going to care or remember, or like, you probably will remember, but then you go sleep tomorrow and wake up the next morning and forget everything I just said, and that's fine. It's just a silly little idea I had like on the car ride home. I had something else different, but I forgot the premise of it like I forgot the premise of it in like a few hours. But yeah, that's today's video. Yay! Oh boy, can't believe this is how we're going to close off the final week of Seacht2ne. Actually, now that I think about it, my blue dressing gown's gone missing for a few days now. Granted, I was in the other house, but still, it's weird. I definitely threw it out of my room, but no one broke in and took it from what I remember. Weird. Regardless, I shall see you all tomorrow for a bit of an unexpected series return from the DS Man channel to hear part 3 of Is It Fun Living as a Colorblind Person? Or hopefully this time I can finally close off the chapter and explain to you properly what it's like being colorblind, because the previous few videos were just me recording at like 2 o'clock in the morning or like 5 a.m. It was still dark outside. So I was there whispering into the microphone, trying not to wake up my parents. So, but part 3 will be the closure and also further elaboration on parts 1 and 2 from the DS Man channel. If you haven't seen it, you can go find it if you want. I'm not going to be bothered linking it up here. Anyway, that's all. And once again, switching costumes for this one. You gotta remember prep the costumes as well. You can't just wing them on a whim. Love is love. Happy Pride Month, everybody. And this is Billy Bonkers signing off. No, I'm just kidding. This is me, the person behind Seacht2ne and DS Man, signing off.